first tutorial episode on Monolith. Today we're gonna get started on mining, which is going to be like a very crucial thing to do if you're first starting out on the server, because you'll be able to get player XP, which will allow you to do basically any public job and other tasks, etc. I'm actually revisiting this whole like tutorial stuff. Before I made a bunch of episodes back on Rockford where I've done mining and farming, but those are extremely outdated, so we're gonna go ahead and move on past those days. And yeah, so let's get started with this tutorial. So first off, you're gonna want to go ahead and head over to the hardware store, which if I show you, go ahead and open up your Mono tab. That'll help you out a lot. Go to your Mono map, and you'll see a whole map of the whole Monofort County, which is in layer 1, of course. So right now I'm over here. We're gonna want to make our way over to the red wrench over here. So there's two ways I can go from like Sunset Island over here to what this is called Lower Alder. I can take the subway, or if you have a car, you can take one of two bridges. This one's a Trinity and this one's a drawbridge. So I'll go take the Trinity Bridge, so I'll just head over here all the way to the hardware store over here. Alright, we're here. If you have a car, I'd advise you to turn off your engine, so if someone lockpicks it, you'll hear the alarm and have time to react. And here we are. So first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and pick up a pickaxe in here. So, I mean, take out how much it costs. There's an ATM over there. And this guy should sell it. One pickaxe. It's usually 590 bucks. Try not to buy one if there's high taxes, because that's gonna definitely charge you a lot more. Anyways, when you get a pickaxe, go ahead and originally it's gonna be over here in your inventory. You're gonna go and drag that into one of your green slots over here, and you'll have equipped it. Now, next, I'm going to show you something right here. This is going to be your skills tab. So you're going to see all the skills that you have. And if you click on like one of the tabs, say like metalworking, you'll see what you'll be able to do with those skills. So for instance, metalworking, I can craft all these different items because I'm level 99. And yeah, I mean, so for now, we're going to be focusing on the mining section. Personally, I've unlocked everything, but for you, this is gonna definitely take a long time to do. But I mean, patience is the key, because once you finish with this type of stuff, you're gonna be able to make any gun that you could ever want. So, first off, you're gonna start at level 1 and be able to only mine stone chunks, which is not gonna really help you in making any guns, but what it will do is help you level up your crafting level, so you can craft certain stuff with your stone. So if you mine it, don't throw it away. But anyways, let's go head up to the mine. There's two directions you can take here. First direction, if we open up our mono map, is we can go up US Route 18 over here, all the way up this way. up to layer 2. This goes into layer 2 right here. Or we can take Interstate 84, which will go up a different route all the way up here, which also leads up to layer 2. If we go layer 2, this is where that Interstate 84 led. Keep going up here, and then you'll take a right over here. Boom, 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 into the mine. And you'll see where the mine shaft is on the map. It's the gray suitcase. From US Route 18, you'll just take nearly the same direction. If you want, you can also change up to 84, I-84 over here, and do the same thing, but that's basically longer. You can go through Pine County, and then make a left once you're going down to the mine shaft. Anyways, let's go do that right now. Alright, we're here. If you own a car, you can also take a taxi up here, by the way. If you own a car, I would suggest hiding it somewhere so nobody lockpicks it. I usually hide my car right about here. And if you have any underglow, turn that off so it makes it more unnoticeable. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, when you're at the hardware store, make sure to also pick up a flashlight. That's very important. You're not going to be able to see most things if you don't have a flashlight. Go ahead and do the same thing that you did with your pickaxe, and just throw it in your green slots down here. And when you press F, your flashlight will turn on. It's always good to have a flashlight. Now keep in mind, the mines are pretty dangerous, so there's different tunnels that head down to places that are dead ends and that can kill you, so watch out for that. Now, when you're up to one of these stone nodes over here, go ahead and help left click down and be able to mine it, and you'll notice what just happened up there is I'm getting XP for mining each one of these. Now, this is your mining level area down here. This is your player level. This is my player level right now. This is my mining level, level 78. The more you mine, the more you're going to level up. And you only get XP from whenever it actually mines the node, because I've found that it's basically a 50-50 chance of it giving you the thing, and that's not a glitch, by the way. A lot of new players think that's like a glitch where it sometimes gives you stuff and sometimes doesn't. That's just like part of the game. So when you're like beginning, you're going to want to try and mine most of these nodes as much as you can until you get up to mining level 6, which makes you unlock copper chunks, and you'll be able to mine copper. So there's basically, I think, 2 or 3 stone nodes around here, and you'll have to wait for them to regen if they both are like out. So I mean, it's kind of a hassle. But once you level up to level 6, there's plenty of copper nodes everywhere. At least like 10 or 15. If you go on the forums, you'll also be able to find a map of the mines if you are curious to where everything is. As you see here, here's copper. So once you level up to 6, you'll be able to mine this stuff. And you'll notice every time I mine it, I get 1 copper chunk. Now these copper chunks are very important, so don't throw them away immediately, because later on you'll probably want to turn those into guns, or if you're in need of money, you can sell to players, maybe. Or NPCs for that matter. They don't pay as much, but yeah. So just keep mining, and I have a cool trick for you guys as well. If you want to, like, AFK-ish, do not AFK on a node, by the way. You will get kicked or banned, for that matter. Go ahead and press tilde, the tilde key on your keyboard, which opens up your console. Now go ahead and type in plus attack, and it will basically hold down your left click for you, so you don't have to like take a, I don't know, book and press it down on your mouse. Just make sure you're not AFK. You can have it on, and once like the node is done, just run over to another node. You don't want to look like you're AFK. I mean, you could watch a video while you're doing it. Just don't AFK on one, because that could get you punished. Once you're done with using the plus attack, go ahead and type in minus attack. It will stop the left click actions. And that's basically the basics of mining. I mean, like, there's nothing else to it, to be honest. So this is episode 1. I'm gonna show you guys how to do farming probably next episode. And this whole series is just gonna help you out by doing like the basics on the server, because I've found a lot of new players do not know the basics, and it just sucks that there's barely any tutorials out there for people. I don't really need these notes, so I'll just leave them here if anybody else wants them. Anyways, if you guys have questions, go ahead and post them in the comments for me. I'll be happy to help you with them. If you also like need a ride, because there's no subway that goes up here. They just added buses, by the way, and they might actually have routes coming up to Pine County. You could take one of those, or if you have $250 on you, go on your Mono tablet, go to taxi, call taxi, and they'll bring you wherever you want. They're free of charge or whatever they say. Anyways, guys, I think that's it for now. I'll show you guys how to farm next episode. And